Hot gumdrops, it's Robin here. So welcome to your daily spirit message. This is going to be for Friday, June 9th, or whenever you happen to stumble across the video. So it's Fairy Friday, so I'm going to anchor the reading with a card from the Fairy Tarot, and then I'm going to continue on with the Crystal Vision. I think there was something else I wanted to say. Okay, so this reading is good for all zodiac signs. It's for the collective. Guys, remember to drop an emoji or say hello, you know, share and subscribe. It really does help, and I appreciate all of that you guys do. And, you know, thank you so much for your comments, because it makes me feel like my readings don't suck. Anyway, what have we got here? Okay, I've got the Ace of Water. So first of all, Winter. Okay, so I love this card. Just first off, the imagery is just absolutely stunning. It kind of reminds me of the Russia episodes of the Vikings. Does everybody remember that? Like, let me know if you watched Vikings, because I've seen it so many times. So don't be deterred by challenges along the way. I think that is just such great advice, okay? It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, and amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Okay, so what I'm really getting, my guides are asking me to focus on is don't be deterred by challenges along the way. Okay, so sometimes we give up, okay, when times are really tough, or you get a no the first time. I'm going to start pulling out some cards from the Crystal Vision Tarot just to see what my guides have to say about that. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way, okay? Because the Six of Swords, this is kind of a dark deck, okay? It says Crystal Vision, but I find the Suit of Swords like very dark in this deck, and generally there is somebody in the Six of Swords where they are crossing a river. They're in a boat, and there's green grass along the way. But I think this is really showing that I think this is really having to do with our shadow self, and that negative commentary that people have, that negative self-talk. And we all have days like that. And I know for a lot of people, it's a constant, like, I don't even know if this is a word, but I'm getting it. It says haranguement of self, okay? And sometimes the demons that you have to slay in your life are your own. Oh, I'm going to write that down. Hold on. So while I was writing that down, my guides went on to say, okay, that these challenges that you could be just giving way to, they're probably just being created by you, okay? You want to look at, I want to really specifically talk about David Goggins, okay? Because he had this amazing transformation where, you know, he weighed like 300 pounds, and now he's this like peak performing artist, I was going to say, but athlete. And he's like so super highly motivated. But he talks about in the morning, sometimes he gets up and he just looks at his running shoes for like half an hour, hating his running shoes, and having to really like gut up against that, right? So this is where discipline can really help you, and maybe writing out why, you know, are you going to feel like you're going to be rejected if you do something? Do you have a fear of failure? Do you alternatively have a fear of success? Like, what exactly is your brain doing to you to talk you out of taking on a challenge and either learning a lesson or winning out against it? Okay, so that's what I'm getting there, and that's a lot of information. You know, you hear those phrases and they're not trite. Get out of your own way. You are your biggest obstacle. So I see where you could be talking yourself out of something here, and the only person that's really gonna suffer from that is you. You know what I mean? And in some of your cases, like the people that you support and the people that care about you. And here's the King of Swords. So, you know, it could be a really good day to just start looking at ways to defeating a negative self-talk. The King of Swords, this guy, like, he overcame everything with the Six of Swords, with the demons coming in, and he recognizes them. And something that I'm getting here to tell you guys, that sometimes that negative voice that is in your head, and I think in a lot of cases, it can come from a really negative parent, or like a negative person that was in charge of your life. Let's say you had like the teacher from hell, or maybe you had an abusive relationship or something like that, and that voice takes over your self-talk. So it's going to be a good day to recognize where these thoughts come from and how you can defeat them, so that you just feel like, I've got this, okay? And just really, you've got to do it for yourself, okay? So yeah, those challenges, they're all in your head, because you were put here to live your best life and do anything. There's a movie I think you guys should watch. I think it's called 14 Peaks or something like that, where this guy just climbed an amazing number of mountains. I think it's 14 Peaks, but anyway, it's about a mountain climber, and he put himself up to this challenge and he did it. So that could be a real inspiration to you. And also maybe check out David Goggins, because that guy is like an animal, okay? He's like totally in beast mode. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Take care. Bye.